Hi, my name's Jill and this is my exam video for my Yogabody teaching qualification. I've got my lovely friend and student with me, Sarah. She is a massage therapist, so her back takes a lot of wear and tear with her work. So we're going to do a happy back flow today. And I'm going to incorporate 3 principles of Yogabody, which is wet noodle, breathe to relax, and time under passive tension. And I will explain in more detail of how these work as we work through our practice. So with no further ado, let's get into our 5 poses. We're going to start off with our 4-8 breath to relax us before we start stretching. So come with me. Okay, Sarah, do you want to take a seat on your block? And sit cross-legged and let your hands rest on your knees. And let's inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4, and 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. And then breathe naturally. Bring your right hand onto your heart and your left hand onto your belly. May our practice today heal our body and our mind. May our practice today heal our body and our mind. Okay, slowly release and just have a little wriggle out. And let's come up onto our feet. We're going to do 3 moon squats to warm up. And our moon squats will warm up all our major muscles and our joints to get us ready to stretch. So let's raise the arms, feet pointing slightly out. If you want to, you can pop blocks underneath your heels to elevate your heels, but I know that Sarah's okay with this one, so we're not going to use the block as an elevation. So inhale, reaching all the way up as high as you can. And then exhale, pushing the hips back, bending the knees, going as low as you feel comfortable, curling the chin in. Inhale up, reaching, spreading the fingers, lifting the chest, and exhale down, rounding the back, bending the knees, pushing the hips back, curling the chin in. One more time, inhale up. And exhale down, crossing the wrists, coming all the way down, 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 down. Let your arms come on the inside of your legs. And then slowly push up through the heels and come all the way up. Beautiful. So our first pose is ragdoll. We've got the option of reducing the range of movement with a stool, but as I've discussed this with Sarah, we're going to use our blocks to enter into the pose. So we want to bring our feet parallel and hip width distance apart, and we're going to place our blocks in front so that they're ready to catch us as we roll down and support us within the pose. Okay, so inhale and let's exhale and roll down towards our blocks, letting our body completely relax using our first principle of our Yogabody, which is wet noodle. So you can rest your hands on the blocks And we're softening our body as much as we can, just like a wet noodle when it's cooked. And our wet noodle technique will enable us to stretch with more ease because our body is relaxed. And it will also help us get into the pose more easily. So from here, let the knees bend, let the body completely relax, and if you want to, you can take the blocks onto the lower level, or if it feels comfortable, catch your elbows and let your head and neck completely relax. So let's use our breathe to relax. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhaling with that hat breath for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Doing brilliant, Sarah. Completely relax. Feel all your rectus spinae muscles releasing. Feel the release coming through the hamstrings as well. And just let your body completely let go now. Relax. Breathe. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale it out. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. Okay, now you can support yourself with the blocks. Bring them onto the higher level to slowly come up. Rolling all the way up. And then taking our hands behind us. Once it's all right, take your time. I've come ahead of you. That's it. All the way up. And then push the chest through, interlace your fingers behind you and ease into the opposite direction of where we've just been to counter stretch. Excellent, and slowly release. Okay, we're going to bring ourselves down onto the floor and we're going to go into our pancake pose. Okay. Now, I know for this pose that you may well want to have a cushion for support, so you can pop the cushion under your sit bones. There we are. And have your blocks ready as well to support your knees. So we can always just gradually take the props away if we need to. But take your feet into a V position and then let the blocks come underneath your knees. That's it, fantastic. And then we'll pop the props. We'll pop the stool in as well, because I know as well for this one that your range of movement does get quite restricted with all the work you do, putting pressure through your back. Okay. So let's inhale and slowly exhale and just let yourself start to ease forwards. Now you can use the stool as support. Let your neck and your head relax. And start to feel the release coming through the lower back and the inner thighs. Using our wet noodle technique here to soften the body. Using our breathe to relax. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And just ease into the stretch as deeply as you feel comfortable. If you want to, as long as you feel comfortable, you can free float. If you want to not use the stool and just let your body hang if it feels comfortable, but feel free to keep the support of the stool as well.
Right.
So with our breathe to relax, we're putting ourselves into a much more relaxed state. And we're tapping into our parasympathetic, I always struggle saying that, parasympathetic nervous system, our rest and digest, which will make us feel a lot more relaxed. That's it, really good. So we're just going to do 2 more breaths. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, and high all the way out. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Fantastic. Now very, very slowly back away. So just release yourself, that's it. And we'll pop the stool out of the way. And release the blocks from underneath your legs. Okay, and we're going to bring our feet hip width distance apart with our knees bent. And we're going to take our arms behind us, fingers pointing towards our bum. Okay, and bend the knees in and just any amount, lift your hips. And just go as high as you feel comfortable. If you can go all the way, go all the way. And let's hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly, slowly coming down. Well done. Okay, so let's come over onto our bellies. Our next pose is Sphinx, okay, which is going to put us into extension of the spine, and it's going to open up the abdominal area. Feel free if you want to use your blockhead in this, as we're working through our time over tension, to ensure that we stretch for long enough. That's the 3rd principle of our Yogabody principles. So bring yourself onto your belly and bring your elbows underneath your shoulders, hands shoulder distance apart, spread the fingers and really, really relax your legs. Now if this feels a bit too much, you can always shuffle the elbows a little bit further forwards, or as I said before, you can use the block to support your head. So completely relax the lower body, the bum, and bring the ears away from the shoulders and lift the heart upwards and forwards, and bring your gaze ahead. And let's inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4, exhale. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, exhale. Feeling the lengthening and the opening of the abdominal line. Feeling the back bend. Relax your bum as much as you can. Let's do 3 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. And then from here, let the elbows go wide. Let your forehead rest on the back of your hands. and rock your hips from side to side, just to reset and refresh. And then support yourself with your hands and ease back. And let's come up onto our feet here now. And we're going to place our blocks in front of us.
Okay.
We're going to do short dog. Okay. So we're going to use our blocks. Oops. So if we take our hands into our blocks and then just step our feet far enough back, not into a full downward dog, but just a short one, so that you can really take the weight through your feet and get that lengthening through the back. So we're releasing through the lats, the spine, the shoulders, and keep your gaze towards your thighs. That's it. Reaching, lengthening. You can have a little bend in your knees. I'm having a wardrobe malfunction.
I know the feeling.
And inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale. So try and keep the weight more in the feet than the hands. Keep the release radiating through the back of the shoulders and into the back body. So also overflowing into the hamstrings, which is a nice feeling as well. Really let the neck relax. Try and wet noodle as much as you can here. Let the tension melt away. 2 more breaths. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale. One more breath. Inhale. And exhale. And then slowly bend the knees. Walk the feet in towards your block. And let's come up through the spine. And then interlace your hands behind you. Push the knuckles diagonally down and look to where the wall meets the ceiling. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then slowly relax. And let's come into our final pose now, flamenco. So we're going to come down onto our mat. And we're going to use our yoga mat.
Right.
So we're going to make a little loop. Oh, there's yours on the
There's
side.
mine also, yeah.
Okay, and pop your foot into the belt. And let your left leg be lengthened. We're going to lie back. That's it. And take the right leg up to the ceiling. Try and let your foot mirror the ceiling, and we're going to use the double wrap technique, which we use in our Yogabody practice. So it prevents you from having to put any tension through your shoulder or your arm. Let your left arm either go out to the side or just relax. And just let your leg go into the deepest range of movement without going beyond that 70%. of effort. We want to prevent our muscles going into stretch reflex, which is when our muscles go into protective mode to prevent us from injuring ourselves and going too far. So relax, relax, relax. And inhale 1, 2, 3, 4. And exhale 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And breathe again. In 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale with a hat out. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then slowly relax the leg and bring the leg down. And when you're ready, bring your knee into your chest and take your left hand over the side of your right knee and let the right knee cross the center line of your body. And then slowly release. And because time is against us, we're going to come up to a seated position and we'll bring our sit bones onto our block to round off our practice today. And let our hands rest on our knees. And we're going to come into our 4-4 breath to bring our energy back into our body. Breathing through your nose, inhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Breathe out 1, 2, 3, 4. One more time. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Breathe out 1, 2, 3, 4. Let your breath return back to normal. Bring your right hand onto your heart and your left hand onto your belly. May our practice today heal our body and our mind. May our practice heal our body and our mind. Completely release and relax now and flutter your eyes open. Thank you for being my beautiful student today, Sarah.
You're more than welcome.
And thank you for watching my class. I'm sorry I've run about 2 minutes over, but it's the second time I've done it and I went very much over on the first one. So I hope I've done all right. Thank you very much.